Hey, folks, it's the Two Bros Show. I'm Rob Staggenborg. I'm with Jason. Tell him your name, fucker.
Jason Nichols.
Okay. We're the Two Bros Show. We come at you all the time. As a matter of fact, we've been requested by some pretty high-end people, some pretty big-time diplomats. I think we're trying to sign up to do a show in Bangladesh. The Bangladesh people really like us. And then I think down in Peru, they really like you down in Peru. So, Jason, I think we might be checking out that, seeing if we can get our travel arrangements and stuff like that. So, but listen, big weekend here up in the Northwest. Again, I am outside the Portland, Oregon area. It's Ducks weekend. The Ducks number 10 team in the nation, dude, and they play UCLA, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
UCLA, they're kind of the bitches. They fucking win all the time. They're like the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
So that game is tomorrow. So that's awesome. So good luck to the Ducks. But, dude, I'm going to fucking Beavertown, dude. I'm going to the OSU game, the Oregon State Beavers. People may know them as the college that produced Steven Jackson, who was the Rams running back, right? Hello?
Yeah. Sorry. I missed what you said the last part.
Well, OSU, it's not this one, it's the Beavers.
Yeah.
That's where Steven Jackson, who was a big-time running back for the Rams when they were in St. Louis, that's where he went to college.
Yeah. Okay.
So, big-time deal. So, I got to tell you, there are a lot of big-time football people that have come through Oregon and Oregon State, like Dan Fouts. And Dan Fouts. Remember Dan Fouts for the San Diego Chargers?
Uh-huh.
All right. What's banging over there? You guys are banging or something.
Popcorn. Sorry.
Enjoy the damn show. Popcorn.
Well, people wanted to watch the show, Rob.
Well, I got you, dude. But you know what? I'm excited because we got a lot going on. I got some new promos going on. Hello? We're doing a live show. You can talk to me, not to everybody. Okay, Dick. All right, 1 hour of the fucking day, man. 1 hour.
Come on, go on with it.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm telling you about our show tonight. We got a great. As a matter of fact, we got Sonny Bono. Remember Sonny Bono from Sonny and Cher?
Yeah.
Well, he's going to talk to you about something that's really important, or was important to him in the 1970s when he did a PSA for the government. So I'm sure you're going to really enjoy that, Jason. I want you to pay special attention to that because I think some of your video is spotted in this video. I don't know how it happened, but we'll have to check that out. But, before we even get to any of that, dude, I've been hard at work trying to promote the show, trying to get us some guests. And I think I got us some guests lined up next Friday. Our man Chris Reddick is coming back. Our spooky, right? Yeah, Chris, good dude, Then let's see, on next weekend is when we're having the Strictly Stalking podcast. Girl, the lady, Jamie Beebe, it's the bikini girl, but we're not really talking about bikinis. We're talking about the podcast because that's what we do. So she's coming on, and then I have to talk to you after the show to set up a time when we could talk to our porno expert, porno addiction expert. I always get that mixed up. I get that mixed up. So, hey, John Hefner just texted us. He's watching. Hey, John. John is in the jailhouse, the Facebook jailhouse, dude.
Yeah, we don't know what's up with that. He shouldn't be, but he is.
Something went wrong on the comment part of our section. Now, I will tell you, Jason, I know you know this too, because there's a couple magic words you cannot say in the comment section of Facebook, okay? And I'm not going to go there because I've only been in Facebook jail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a couple of times, and I don't like it because you know what? I feel disconnected from people. I don't get to see people's crap. You know?
I know, me too.
I don't just shit post. Me and Jason, we do a lot more than just shit post. Like we connect with family. We see what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
Facebook jail sucks. It stinks, dude.
Very much so.
Our good friend Larry Horsemeyer, that's your good buddy. He's in Facebook jail. He just goes from one term to the next term to the next term, man.
I know. They actually have Facebook penitentiary now.
What's going on? That's like the new thing. People are like really like up in arms about all that stuff, man. But it's crazy, you know, because you want Facebook to monitor shit, right? You do.
Yeah.
I mean, all this crap and stuff. But I mean, when you're like, okay, well, you said this word, which could mean any of a billion things, but computers caught that word, and now we're going to suspend you. So one of those words happens to be in a time of conflict between nations, where there is airplanes and they drop things from the sky. That is one of the words that they don't like to see, and we're not going to talk about that. But if you do that or any sort of so Facebook jail. I mean, come on. You've been in there a couple times.
Oh yeah, just a couple. A lot. It's really stupid. I mean, it's just a bot grabbing a word, and then the problem with Facebook, Zuckerberg, is that when you give us a way to appeal it, we never hear from you again.
Yeah, I know.
You either fix it or we hear nothing and it stays. You don't say nothing. And we can't even really get to the appeal part. I've tried a lot.
But dude, Facebook jail is like real jail. It's like you all of a sudden poof, you're gone away from your family and friends, and you can't and they don't see your post, and you're getting like nothing but ads for shit toys from China or some shit. Like,
oh my gosh. Watch out, Zuck. You might get sued for mental anguish.
We're not the legal type, dude. We're not the legal type here at all. So again, I know that we have a couple people watching. I want to thank my lovely bride, Dr. Amanda, the good doctor, is back from her trip to DC, where she had some great meetings. So she's been kicking ass. Really proud of getting behind someone who's just kicking, and killing it. So I just want to let people know my wife's doing great. I love her, and I don't need to say that. You know that, Jason. I just, she does good, man. She does good, and she works hard, and I appreciate that. But that said, dude, we're talking about Facebook jail and all that stuff. You think you got it bad? What if you lived in fucking China, dude? So in China, every day you have to get a COVID test. Like, it's like crazy about COVID, like every day. And if it's mandatory, you have to do it. So at one point, they traced this COVID case to this little boy who was at a fucking IKEA in China. Okay? So what happens in China is if you're like affected, or they find out like your contact trace or whatever, they will find you, and you will either be locked down exactly where you are at that moment with like a tent around you and you can't move for 5, 6, 7, 8 days, or you're moved to a facility of like totally random. You'll be out shopping with your family and you get tested and they say, oh, well, you're near someone who got, your contact traced. They literally can like not arrest you, but like take you out of the population, quarantine you like immediately. And this is a big problem in China, that people are like they're afraid to like they'll be separated from their family, all of a sudden, like moms taken from their babies and stuff. It's crazy.
They're breaking so many rights.
They say they're doing it to protect, the health of the country. I mean, you just can't really blame them for that. But man, wow, I think that's a little extreme, don't you, dude?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know, man. Hey, listen, there's a couple things that I told you I was working on because I wanted to just kind of jazz up our show a little bit, man. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
So we just like let things ease. So um, we always start the show in the same way, but we're going to start in a different same way. Hang loose.
Oh shit.
Groucho.
That's our new art. That's our new open. What do you think?
I like it.
I got rid of the Wolverine, but that's going to pop up somewhere else possibly.
Uh-oh.
That's our bread and butter. I think I'm going to put Wolverine back in there, but I just was running out of time, dude. So, hey, it is what it is. Well, listen, dude, do you know it's that time of the week?
Oh, boy.
Our headlines that you missed. Now, last week we really went off we yanked it way left. You know what I mean? And we just like spooged it all over the place with some really stuff that was, I don't know, a lot of people thought it was like jerky, that we were really just acting like a bunch of jacks. So I thought, hey, listen, don't ever call me a master. I know how to fish. I'm a good baiter, but I don't know what if I'd ever call myself a master who is a master who knows how to bait. So a lot of discussion over last show, but this week we're keeping it way clean. We heard from Elmo's people. Elmo's people were pissed. I mean, they were like, what the? I mean, because Elmo got raped the last fucking episode, dude, by some fucking loser in fucking Michigan.
Poor guy.
Well, this week we got a little bit more of a theme.
Oh, my.
It's Friday fun bags, dude.
Oh,
And we got the fun bags. People have different meanings for the old fun bags. So this is just kind of shit we find on the internet that we just think is great. So we're going to bring it out to you. So let's go. Let's get started with our very first story, Jason. Dude, Koreans love fucking mint chocolate, dude. Yeah, well, exactly. They freaking they have chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken is huge. They have mint chocolate dipping sauce.
motherfucker, no.
People fucking love it, dude.
Bro.
That's a lot of chicken.
Bro.
Dude, it's legit. It's legit.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
I want to know.
No, it's the thing that's like totally dividing their nation. So they put like this fucking sauce on everything, like sweet buns. They put it on like hot dogs. They use it on everything, dude.
The only mint chocolate I will eat is those little Andes mints. And
No.
there
Those are
is
good.
no fucking way. I can't even eat food after I smoke a menthol cigarette because the food will taste like mint.
Yeah.
But look at fried chicken. I mean, fried chicken that they have little dipping sauce that they put mint chocolate in, dude.
There is no damn way.
Like I was the same, like there's but it's a thing. And
Yeah,
who,
try it once.
I ain't
But
tried
here's-
it once, twice, no times. I ain't
Dude,
tried it.
dude. So the other thing about Koreans is they fucking love their like fucking pop stars, like the BTS people and all this shit.
Yeah.
Saying they love that shit. So one of them came out, and it wasn't BTS, it was a different, some fucking female. She came out and she's like, I really don't like mint chocolate. Oh my God. Fucking people lost their shit. It was like fucking, they wanted, like half the country wanted her to move because she didn't like mint chocolate. And she had actually come out and apologized and say, oh, well, my comments were just kind of taken out of context. You know, of course I would love mint chocolate and I respect it. But like these Koreans are crazy about this shit, dude. It really disturbs me, dude.
That's nuts. It's not.
It's not just on sweets, so it's like on fucking hamburger buns.
No, that's disgusting.
Dude,
My eye hurt.
Dude, they do, but this chicken thing that's the weird thing, dude. But they sell in the chicken, one of the little dipping sauces is this mint chocolate sauce. And they can't keep enough of it. Every time they come out with it, the fucking people go crazy for it. The McDonald's and shit, or the KFC over there.
Well, I may try a little dipping cup just to taste it on the chicken, but there is no fucking way you're cooking my shit inside that.
Well, you know, a regular theme for us is what the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, we question every week, but this is Korea. Oh, what the fuck's wrong with you people? Like, that's not even. I mean, to put mint chocolate on your ice cream or whatever. Okay, fine, whatever. But like hot dogs, buns.
It explains one thing. The reason there's so many inventions from Asia is because there's so many more people from Asia. We think over here we can't invent another movie. We can't invent another song. We can't invent another thing. Over there, they got way more people inventing way more things. Crazy shit just pops up.
But you know, the thing is about this particular story is that, like, it's legitimate. I read about it in the Wall Street Journal. They had a story about it. I was like, what? Like, really? It was about 2 weeks ago. And then all of a sudden I saw it today. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? It is a thing. But this singer, just like one of these girl groups over there, she's like, I like mint chocolate. And they went to freaking, like, they were like, people online were fucking flipping shit that she would have had the audacity to say that. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't get it.
Yes. What the fuck?
I mean, I can't really say anything else about that story, so we'll move on. But, you know, dude, I know you might have heard about this, but this is the real picture. This lady,
Excuse me.
she's getting evicted, dude. You know, times are tough. Everybody's fucking not in good way, you know. But this lady fucking took it another step, and I gotta tell her, it's pretty fucking good. So let's take a look at what she did. So this lady named Miss Woods, she lives in Massachusetts. So she arrives in an SUV where the cops were trying to evict this, you know, her husband and all that stuff from the house. She's got a trailer and she's towing these beehives, you know, the stack of hives, you know what I'm saying? They're not like the round hives, but the wooden hives that are stacked up or whatever.
Yeah.
She starts fucking shaking the hives. And then she breaks the cover off the hives and the bees start swarming out and they come after the deputy. I mean, like, again, let's look at the picture, dude. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. I wish I were. She was arrested in a bee suit. Fuck. And it looked like there's the SUV, the blue SUV's right there in the back. And then the hives are right behind her. You see them? They're on the little cart. They're those little stacked little wooden boxes.
Oh, yeah. I see it behind the SUV. I thought you said meant behind her. Yeah.
So she starts shaking the boxes and the bees start getting out and the people are like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Hey, it also reminds me, dude, of something that we posted on the Two Bros Show page. Again, I want to remind folks, if you want to check us out on Facebook, join us up, man. We're with the new Two Bros Show. That's our Facebook page. And then we have a group. It's the Two Bros Show group. So just use the words Two Bros Show. You'll fucking find us. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But we had a video about a police officer that came up on some dude's house and he had like fucking 500 snakes or some shit. And this cop was freaking up. You think you posted it, didn't you, Jason?
I can't remember.
The cop was freaking out. He's like, "Hey, you got any snakes in there?" He's like, "Oh, I'll protect you. I'll protect you." He's like, the snakes were all over. And this big old African American police officer. He's flipping out. He's like going, no, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. He's like, "Motherfucker, I'm out of here, dude."
What the?
This dude was freaking like crazy, like Marty Feldman eyes and shit. Like, looked just insane. He's like, "Oh, I got a couple snakes in here. How many?"
I
About
did. I did not post that. I gotta see that.
You got to see it. It's on our page. It's like, but this reminds me of, again, these people are desperate. And the one woman freaking just like puts bees, like released a swarm of goddamn bees on the fucking deputy. I mean, it's like the police officers put up with a lot of shit, dude. And again, my grandfather, police officer, my dad, police officer. I'm not going to be guys going to bash him. It's not my thing. But that's a new fucking one.
Oh yeah, you
have bees swarming on you, dude.
Some freaking crackpot lawyer is gonna be like, "Hey, we can sue her for attempted murder. You guys could have been allergic to bees."
Well, apparently one of the deputies was, or there's some, that whole story. Every time someone gets stung by a fucking bee, someone's allergic to it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's not for me to say because
How far do we go? How far do we go? If somebody throws a peanut at you and you're allergic, is that attempted murder?
Peanut butter runs peanut butter. Like let's say your dog gets just done eating somebody or something. It has a little action and shows up, it's got peanut butter all over its mouth and shit, and starts licking you. And
Yeah.
that's a fucked up way to die, dude.
Fuck yeah, it would.
Which, what reminds me, that's gonna be a future show of fucked up ways to die, dude. We're definitely gonna do that because I got a couple stories, and there's
my daughters do too. They used to watch that crazy ass internet shit. What was it called, TJ?
AOL.
No, something ways to die. 1,000 ways to die.
7 ways.
Bees, man. So she got hundreds of bees that come out, dude. That would be like, I would be shitting my pants. I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh. That would not work for me.
Many dumb ways to die.
Bees. I don't like bees at all, dude. My bee last week, bees, no good, no good. We're gonna move on. We're gonna fly. We're gonna pollinate elsewhere, dude. We're gonna move on.
Pollinating bees, asshole bees.
So, dude, I'm a dog guy. I got dogs. I'm a dog walker. We love all this. So, look at this shit, dude. These people in Massachusetts, again, this is the second story from Massachusetts now. Fucker from Massachusetts, people are walking their dog, and fucking a pack of coyotes comes up and surrounds them. What? Like, what? This is your reaction. This is my reaction too, man. If that happens, holy shit!
That's quagmire.
So, what do you do? Like, she's like, oh my god. So she comes on these wolves, these fucking coyotes come up on her, ready to fucking tear her limb to limb, and her little dog. Luckily, she's calling the police. The police cruiser starts showing up, and the sirens spook those little bitches out, and they fucking scatter. Otherwise, they would have been fucking hamburger meat.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Holy shit. Man, like, what do you, like, Massachusetts is not a place you would think coyotes would be, but of course they're everywhere. Coyotes are John Hefner. I just got to know from John, by the way. He said that he's trying to participate, but he gets a pop-up saying he can't participate in our chats. So, John, we're sorry, buddy. I know you're trying to get to us, but hey, man, we're with you, man. We wish you could do it. So, but dude, this thing with the dogs, fuck, can you imagine? Like, just out there walking little Buffy, and all of a sudden, fucking snarling coyotes are circling you, dude?
But that is so weird.
Now, if it was you, you would scare the coyotes off. You'd just look at them and be like, oh, I ain't fucking that.
No, you know what?
I thought that dog is bait.
You know what just happened today?
Yeah, dog bait. Yeah.
Our wavelength is at it again because not 3 hours ago, these big dogs that have been roaming the city came through here. They chased my cat 20 feet up a tree, and by a mean dog.
Listen to the story.
Anyway, and then they went and chased kids all into an apartment, and I had to yell at them. And one of the neighbors was like, "Oh, they're scared of you," and I was like, "All right." So I just walked them off and walked them out of here right into another park where there was people playing football. And
Nice. Well, this brings us to kind of our whole moral of this story. Like I said last week, we said don't jerk off. You'll get arrested. You'll be on the news, right?
mm-hmm.
Well, buy a meaner dog because a little pussy dog is not going to protect you. And guess what? You're going to probably end up on the news.
Uh-oh.
So if that's your thing, I mean, that's okay. But I mean, you don't want to be on the news for being almost eaten by fucking coyotes, dude. I would say no.
No, you do not.
You do not. Nope. So anyway, our man John, he's with us. He's one of our biggest fans. I feel bad for him, because he was counting on something that fucking reposted or something,
I don't think they could stop him from being pulled into a live restream video.
Well, they did. They fucking did, Jay.
Did you try it already?
They goddamn did, dude. They goddamn did, man.
I didn't know you tried.
No, they did. Hey, listen, Jason, I'm going to cut you out here. We're going to take about we're going to roll a couple promos. So I will hit you on the text when we're getting ready to come back, bro. Okay.
All right, bud.
All right, folks. We are getting ready to take a little bit of a break here. So let's go ahead again. It's at Halloween. So, I wish everybody a spooky, happy Halloween, fuckers. Ah!
Nobody bigger or better at the military than I am. Nope.
Sir, you know what? Cut his mic.
Join us every week. We got craziness going on YouTube. Real dudes. We talk about sex, sports, meat. dudes talk about. Join us each week. It's the Two Bros Show right here on YouTube.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Whoa, baby!
come on. You got the stuff now.
Jerry, try to make me lose it. Hey, Jerry, you got it. Who is it? Hey, what out? Hey.
Police officer, open the door.
It's the grass. It's the fuzz.
Who got down?
What are we gonna do? Flash it!
Whoa, man, let's split.
Inside, everybody. Come on, sit down. Everybody remain seated where you are.
Yeah.
See, then why isn't alcohol made illegal? Flowers and grass, like juice freak shit, hang-ons and cirrhosis in the liver. Besides, grass isn't habit-forming like alcohol is. Cigarettes are much worse than pot. Man, that's don't worry about that right, man. You tell him.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Hey, quit pushing.
Goddamn, everybody knows that weed isn't addictive. You can blow as much as you want.
And quit any time you want. There's nothing wrong with blowing grass. Yeah. 1,000 times and you'll never go to harder drugs.
Don't take any films of me. You're not going to use them anyway.
Well, speak your mind then.
Okay, I will. No one has the right to tell me what I can do with my own body, what I can eat, drink, or smoke. This is a free country, and no one has the right to take away my constitutional right.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
I think it's terrible that the American people have accepted a law that makes smoking a harmless weed illegal. Marijuana is legal all over the world. There's no question about it. Marijuana should be made legal now. Now. Make marijuana legal. Make marijuana legal. Make marijuana legal.
Adults anyway. What's so bad about feeling good? Marijuana legal. Make marijuana legal.
Good, bad, right, wrong. That's not where it's at in this film. Right, wrong, good, bad. Those are things for you to decide. Too many people have already decided for themselves, and you, whether grass is good or bad. What's most important is what you think. So without any preaching from this film, let's examine the facts and only the facts. There are too many false impressions and prejudices to do it any other way. Obviously, these are things that bug a lot of the young people. But this time, rather than hear from the establishment, who run newspapers, radio, television, book and magazine publishing companies, political parties, and schools, Let's hear from those other teenagers who aren't smoking pot.
Not all teenagers are on grass. I'm not, and my close friends are.
That's it. That's our little funny little crap that we put together for tonight. So hopefully our man Jason is not in La La Land smoking Jesus weed. Dude, that movie was about you. Did you see the cop? Boom, boom, boom. Open up, the police. What you do? Just smoking some dudes, man. Open up, the police. Did you see that though, for real?
Yeah, I saw it.
That they tried to subvert us in the 70s.
You're cutting out.
Okay, well, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was Rob, honestly.
Oh, he didn't know it was you.
Okay, well, it's me.
It was that broken up.
All right, I gotta hang up for a minute. I don't know if I'm playing Wi-Fi. Hang on, bro.
So what's going on? Is it me now?
He said he couldn't tell it was you because it was so broken up.
Well, you know what? I pay freaking almost $200 goddamn dollars for the internet every goddamn month. So fuck you, Xfinity. Fuck you, Comcast. Fuck you, Charter. Fuck all of them.
It's working now.
Good. Now I'm cussing. Fuck the cable companies.
I know what it is.
What?
It's because I'm not using a mic. So if there's any noise in the background when you're talking, which
It picks it up.
on the phone and me, it cuts you out.
Picks it up. John, we love you, bro. You're just killing us on the show, man. Well, you know what? Hey, I gotta tell you though, before we get any deeper, we gotta do this because it's our time, man. You know.
Oh my God!
Jason's World. So what you got going, man? It's the floor is yours, dude. I'm gonna drink some beer while you talk.
The floor is mine.
Look at TJ behind you, dude.
I got Groucho Marx camped out behind me doing some crazy shit. Who knows what it is?
Can I show the picture? Would he be offended if I did that?
Nah, you can show it.
So here is Groucho Marx, the picture.
No, that's beautiful. That is Taylor James Hall, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
kind of want to do, you know what? I'm going to do full screen so we can see there full screen, bro.
I'm going to give his phone number later on sometime.
No.
No,
He's
I'm not.
single.
He's just going to ignore the call anyway.
He's single but creepy, though. I'm kidding. He ain't creepy. He's awesome, dude.
I know. No, Jason's World. What happened today? In my world today, your brother's dead.
Nice.
You know, just normal shit. Had to work and do all that stuff today.
My brother's piece of shit.
Then a surprise happened. My ex-wife came over here and
Sucked on his mouth.
shut up. No, she didn't.
Hey, you know what? For real. TJ, you got to be quiet because it'll mess up the audio, for real. So tell us, the ex-wife came over.
All right, so my ex-wife came over to my daughter's across the street from me. So I'm contemplating. I'm like, she's already telling me do the show. I'll stay up. Why is she telling me that? That's making me not even want to leave now.
Backstory. Jason's in love with his ex-wife. Been in love with her for 10 years. I respect that.
I've never been with any woman since we were married for 17 and together for 19. I have not been with anyone in 10 years.
You said, wait, you said woman, then you said one.
No, that's why I changed it to anyone. I caught that.
I know you've been doing dudes.
No. You know,
You said, I haven't done any woman, and then you said you changed it to any one. What's it gonna be, cowboy?
I haven't had sex with any life form for 10 years.
Too much information, man. You're hurting our ratings, man. People think you're a fucking player. They think you got pussy all over fucking town, dude.
No, but now maybe I will.
I think it's a big front. I think that you're nailing it all over town.
No, too much stress.
Oh, man. So, Jason, you may have seen in our little video that we had with Sonny Bono that you showed up a couple times. How did you, were you there when those kids were getting busted? Were they smoking your weed? Because the way that video is put together, so if you remember, the police came in, right? Knock, 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 police. Then all of a sudden they show a patch of herb that was growing real cannabis. Now you happen to be growing some. I'm wondering if that was, did your cannabis get them busted? That's what I want to know.
Considering that I was born in 1975, that was not my cannabis.
See, back then they called it the weed. They called it grass. Blowing grass. The one girl's like, man, there ain't nothing wrong with blowing grass. I was like, hey, blowing ass either. Dude, I need to be on the other side of you. I'm tired of this, being on this one side of you, man.
All of a sudden there's like fly eyes. Right, that's better.
So, that's your day today?
Pretty much, yeah. My ex-wife's still over there, probably going to bed. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's pretty much my day today.
So Jason likes to report when he fantasizes about his ex-wife, which is pretty much daily. Little on the creepy side, but hey, to each their own. To each their own. Dude, every day you said something about that I talk to you. And I talk to you every fucking day. I do.
Oh my gosh, you may be right.
I may be crazy, but I just might be the lunatic you're looking for.
Yeah.
Turn out the lights. Don't try to tease me.
You may be wrong. For all I know, you may be right.
That's it, dude. Ding, 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 ding. So, back to our show. Big news in the sports world, dude. World Series, or the NLCS and the ALCS are going on, and man, the Phillies come up and they beat the San Diego Padres, which is a little surprising to me. I thought the Padres were this team of destiny. They beat them, so now the Phillies up 2-1. I know that you're rooting for the Phillies because they beat the Cardinals.
Yeah. It's just a thing. I mean, I feel like if we're going to lose to a team, let that team win it all. So I feel like it took the best team to beat us. Snipe in your head, TJ. Damn.
It's like duck hunt.
Duck hunt it's Afro duck hunt, and that was not racist, people. TJ's white. TJ, stand up. There is no Afro duck hunt going on here. This is white boy Afro duck hunt. He fell and died.
That fucker was fucked up, man. That fucking dog would always laugh. That guy, you know.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Nintendo.
Yeah. So, well, awesome. Well, listen, man, for me, I got fucking huge weekend. Like I said, my wife was gone all week, so she's back this weekend. We're kicking it up, just enjoying some family time. And I like when she's back in town. It's like it takes a couple days to kind of get back into the swing of things.
Mhm.
But it's Halloween. My kids are bouncing off the walls, dude. It's, you know, they're on like their third different costume change of the season. That's great. You know, they start off with one, they change it middle of the way, and then the week before they'll do it. They'll go with something way different. Fucking crazy, dude. My kids are. I love kids, man. I love my kids. I love kids. I love my kids especially, man. They're good. They're good dudes. They're good fucking people, dude. So
I love kids.
yeah. Anyway, hockey season, man. I was telling you about my good friend Sean McCaffrey. He wrote the book about the New York Rangers. He's really into the Rangers and stuff. So asking him if he wants to come on the show. He is a late night guy. He likes to stay up late, so we might be able to have him on a lot. And kind of work that out. You know, we're doing the show on different time zones. We're doing it. I'm in Portland. Jason's in Granite City, right outside of St. Louis. And, you know, who got the short end of the stick there? Kind of both. Kind of both. Kind of both. I'll save my rant about Portland because, again, I live south of Portland, but they've done a lot to fucking ruin their goddamn city. Remember what happened in Seattle? Yeah, Seattle. Remember when they like came up with the chop zone?
Oh.
The police, there's no police anymore. They're the citizens.
Oh, yeah.
Turned into a complete fucking mess, dude. I mean, it was a complete fucking mess. I mean, they're like regular citizens who are writing tickets and shit. It's like, no, that doesn't hold up in court. So the city had a lot of problems that they had to pay because of the tickets where people were writing and stuff, and people were having cars towed and stuff, and they had no authorization to have cars towed.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's a lot that's coming out about this story. So up in Portland, they had kind of the same sort of people going crazy. And, you know, I mean, everybody fucking thinks the cops are dicks. Fuck them, please. I get it, you know. But, I mean, we don't
I'd rather people that were out there that have had some sort of training.
Or some law and structure, you know, some.
Yes, doing that, because you're not going to Joe Blow walk up to me and try to give me a ticket without some kind of obstruction happening. I'm not going to fight you, but I'm not paying that ticket.
Okay, so what do you think of this? Okay, remember what 3-4 years ago when fucking the protests, well, people are fucking sick of goddamn protests, aren't they? Like the normal person is like, fuck this, I got shit to do. Don't block the goddamn highways. Boom, what do they do? Block the highways. So it's like they're not making any friends, you know. If they really want to make friends, let's, you know, work. But I just don't understand this whole militant thing about we got fucked over, so we're gonna fuck over the entire region. And I remember in St. Louis during some of the unrest in Ferguson that they blocked the Highway 70, which is a freaking major thoroughfare across the United States from east to west. And they freaking blocked the interstate. So again, I don't want to rant. You know me, I start ranting and shit, and I get kind of out of control a little bit. But my point with all this is that Portland got fucked up, much like Seattle got fucked up, much like every goddamn city in America got fucked up because people thought they could do it better than the police. And the thing is they couldn't.
No, they can't.
They couldn't.
No, they're just going to cause more harm because they're not trained and they don't know what the hell they're doing.
And people are fucking stupid too. You know, like, what the hell are they thinking? You know, like we do better than people who are trained to do this. I mean,
it's bad enough that cops don't even know all the rules and laws when it comes down to it. Some cops, you know, they all don't know everything. You think some average Joe's going to know all this shit? No.
Well, but that's what I was saying up in Seattle. One of the big problems, it's really not anything that's really been reported. I just kind of stumbled across it, That's really interesting. Is that all these people were like freaking? They made themselves like deputies, and they decided, I'm going to tow this car. I'm going to tow 100 cars. Well, they had no legal right to do that, and they're not going to be liable. So the city ended up being liable for it. And I thought at one point they owed like more than $500,000 in towing fees that they had to repay.
How did they pay to have the cars towed?
No, these people got on the phone and just called random tow truck companies and told them to move the cars, and they came and did it. And then when it came down to payment, they're like, oh, well, you got to get that from the city.
That makes no sense. That's messed up.
It's stupid, dude.
It's stupid both ways. First of all, the tow truck drivers should have asked for a form of payment up front, or the company. And it's stupid that law would ever go into effect where fucking granny housewife or Grandpa Tom don't want someone on his lawn to walk the streets writing tickets.
That's what was going on. People just decided they took it upon themselves to be in charge, So that's, again, one thing that, again, we don't talk politics, but it is the election season. And one thing that's really a big deal for people up here in the Northwest is the homeless problem. It's like people are sick of walking around stepping over human feces. People, it doesn't work for people. It's like, what are we doing? And it seems like we're coddling the people that shit on the fucking sidewalks instead of telling them, no, we're not doing that. Go to the fucking public toilet that's right there.
Yeah, now that's disgusting. I have no problem with homeless. I have a problem if they're shitting in public. That's messed up. There's all kinds of places you can go do that.
But again, this will be a great subject for another conversation, but people who are homeless sometimes are chronically homeless. And why? Like, that's the problem, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it could be.
Are they chronically homeless because they have mental illness? Are they chronically homeless because they're on drugs?
Don't
know. Their family? So, I'm saying there's all kinds of reasons. So my whole thing is that when you just say someone's homeless, you're not really doing them any favors. You know what I mean?
True.
Because they're homeless because they have a drug addiction. They're homeless because their family hates them. They're homeless because they ran from a relationship. There's reasons why you're homeless. You're not just like one side.
Yeah. There's a way deeper concept to that. I like the fact that you mentioned that.
But people who are homeless chronically, well, they have a problem. Okay, so how are we dealing with them? Are we getting them medical attention? Are we, we can't lock them up in homes. That's the whole idea that they got rid of. We don't lock people up in homes and stuff. So, how do you get, be honest with you. How do you get some fucking lunatic who's got fucking feces like smeared all over his body and in his hair to fucking all of a sudden live in a fucking community with other people?
If he's allowing it, if this person's allowing it to get that bad, then obviously they need psychiatric help. So somebody should step in.
But is that, everyone says, oh, mental health. Are there enough fucking therapists to go around?
It only takes 3 days for them to find out if somebody is mentally insane, or if they're just playing the system, or if they're just looking for attention, or if they're just sad and depressed. It only takes a few days to know that. So yeah, if somebody sees somebody like that, they should be able to call someone, and someone should be able to help them. Mm-hmm. But it's not like that everywhere. People call the cops, and then people go to jail, and then they don't get any help. They may get a regular doctor in jail, but they're not going to get a psychiatric doctor. They're going to get somebody that hands them medicine.
Yeah, the whole thing is like it's a the vicious circle, as they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is. It's crazy and it's sad, but again, it's an issue that's way bigger than us and our fucking show. But it does talk to an issue of, you know, veterans, homeless veterans, and veterans who are, you know, on the verge of, you know, depression, who are depressed and you know, on the verge of maybe committing, you know, hurting themselves or hurting someone else. So, you know, we talk a lot about people who are, every show we talk about people who are depressed, who need help. Really encourage you to reach out to people and get help. There are resources out there. There's a national hotline, 888, which is the National Suicide Hotline. And we really encourage folks to reach out if you need help, because again, we need you. We're trying to build a brighter tomorrow, and we really need you to be there with us. So, Jason, you got anything on that?
Yeah, I was thinking about this today. I forgot what brought it up. I think I got in a little, not a physical altercation, but a little heated in my own mind about a situation that happened today. And then I started thinking about how I just want to help everybody. And we need to remember that suicide's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And we're just leaving everyone else behind to hurt because we're gone. Yeah. And no one's going to lock you up and throw away the key if you tell the truth and call somebody if you need help. Someone's going to help you. You can call me. You can call Rob. Get on the show. Send us your phone number. You can message us on our phone. Do that.
We're not counselors. We're not licensed. We're not experts in this field. We're just friends who can talk you through. So I just want to make sure people understand that we are not authorized to give medical advice, nor would we give that medical advice. It's just not what we do. But Jason, it's been a really great show, dude. I really enjoy doing the show with you, man. I think, you know, you and I got a great vibe, and you know, we have great shows. We have, you know, kind of, I don't say stinker shows that, you know, we need to work on. But this one was good. I thought we kind of moved along pretty good. It's hard to believe we're already at the 57-minute mark, and probably gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here for a little bit. But we'll be back on Wednesday, dude. I'm gonna be having all kinds of Beaver talk, dude, about going to the Beavers game, because they have a brand new stadium up there. I like, you know, when people have new stadiums, I'll give you a full report on that and kind of the whole vibe about what's going on there. Again, you know me, I'm starting to kind of get back into college football. I've been away from it for so long, and Jason doesn't care for it at all. So
no, that's not why I'm smiling. I'm smiling because it is so hard for me to take Robbie serious when he says the word beaver.
Beaver, I like beaver a lot. You know, you know what? I've been on the beaver hunt a couple times. There used to be a magazine that had the old beaver hunt, and I tried out for that. So I didn't really get a good pick.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about? The beaver hunt.
No, I don't.
Larry Flint, Hustler magazine.
Wow, I did not know that was a thing. No, I didn't know the beaver hunt.
Well, that brings up a great point, because we're going to be talking to a guest as soon as we schedule him about, he's a porn expert, pornography addiction expert. Excuse me, I keep forgetting that addiction part. But he's going to talk to us about it. So again, I can talk to him about my fucked up memory and kind of things that I'm dealing with. I don't really deal, like, it's not a thing for me, but I will say, like, when I was in my teenage years, I was crazy about it, because I could, you know, I was raised Catholic. I had it beaten out of me that, you know, you couldn't have any look at the old any of the blue films, you know. But my dad watched those little stupid Candy Striper movies and all that stuff. That was like, you know, at really, really soft core stuff. And you just
we need to get that guy on, because I, Jason the Glass Book Nichols, I do have an issue with it sometimes, because, you know, I ain't been with my ex-wife. That's the only one I want to be with in 10 years. So, yeah, sometimes I flip the old phone on and do shit I shouldn't. But, you know, yeah, I do want to talk to that guy.
But you know what? That is a good point, though, because, like, I think, like, when we were growing up, it was like, you had to, like, stumble upon it, and, like, your buddy's dad's garage or bedroom or something, and it was like, really secret, hidden. And then in our lifetime, we've seen the DVD the VHS tapes where all of a sudden they had like a whole fucking room full of fucking dirty ass porn tapes, like that was something that was new to us. Like it wasn't generations before. They don't even have it anymore now. But it's just like you walk through a shop and all of a sudden you look, oh, well, that's the room. So just, and then when the fucking internet hit, like, I mean,
it was over when the internet hit.
Well, it's reached like epidemic levels because
I know, and now you don't have to pay at all. Anybody can just watch it free. It doesn't even matter anymore.
But what the problem is now you have freaking 12, 13, 14-year-old kids who are trying to, do things they have no business doing. So again, I'm not judging. All I know is stay in my lane. It's who I do, what I do. And what I was telling the gentleman, Joshua Shea is his name. I was telling him, I was like, I was in the military. It's like you walk outside of the base. As soon as you walk out of the base, there's a tattoo parlor, there's a strip club, and there's a porn shop. Like every fucking base in America. It's crazy.
Wow, I did not know that.
And even like over in like Korea, there's like fucking whorehouses. Like it's like I was never in Korea. I don't know, but the military just really. Oh, there's my duck hunt.
Well, you just got shot again.
Yeah. So, but again, I'm interested in talking to him about just kind of the accessibility about it, like how it, like, again, before it took like effort to get it and to find it and, to use it for your pleasure, whatever it was. Now it takes no effort at all. You can be taking a poop and fucking watching the dirt. As a matter of fact, at Bon Appetit, where I used to work, there was a gentleman, a dishwasher, who got fired because he was taking really long to poop. And they come to find out that he was watching the old porn, giving the old jerky jerk on the clock. So
how did they find out?
Because another chef went in next to the stall next to him, and they could hear the porn.
Oh.
Not a good look. I'll tell you what, though. Spanky was a really good guy. I thought he was really going to be a good. He's not.
Oh my God! Please tell me he didn't make the cinnamon buns.
No, his name's not Spanky, dude.
He wasn't the one that cooked the cinnamon buns, though, was he?
No.
He didn't get anywhere near the Miracle Whip, right?
Dude, he was a dishwasher, and he was there for fucking 3 days.
He was washing his own dish in the bathroom.
Yeah, slooping it. I don't know. It was weird. That was weird, dude. That was a weird job because, like, the cooks and, like, all, like, the lower level people, they would all go in the fucking college garage and fucking get baked before, like, on their fucking break. They would go smoke dope and come back just reeking of weed. And they were like, didn't fucking care.
Shoot the duck. TJ, duck's back.
So, but it was just crazy. It was like known, and people kind of ha about it. But if you're like a manager, they fucking crack down on you. No, you can't smoke no weed or nothing. It's just stupid. But these people were just fucking like literally. There was a girl who worked in like the food line or whatever. Well, she was raw dogging the fucking maintenance guy in this empty fucking like student center and got busted when the students came in, saw her spread eagle on the floor, dude.
What the hell?
It's crazy. Dude, look, I'm running out of some battery, so I'm going to go ahead and roll this out, man. You good?
All right, buddy. Love you. I'll talk to you.
Love you, man. We're gonna do this, and we'll see you guys all on Wednesday. Thank you for joining in the Two Bro Show.
You didn't bring the burger home? Really?
She said she would eat it later if I didn't take it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. TJ, wake the fuck up. TJ, I said wake up.
What do you want?
I want you to wake up. What were you doing back there? Getting duck
Sorry, folks. See, what had happened was my battery shut down. Oh, boom. So that's why we had a little delay. So guess what? We're ending the stream. Bye, y'all. Say bye, Jason. Peace out, bro.
Bye.